meeting with the country's big three car companies to try to persuade them to keep their manufacturing in the US, President Trump had this to say.
I am, to a large extent, an environmentalist, I believe.
But campaigners say those words are being completely contradicted by the actions of the new administration. All references to climate change on the White House website were removed on Inauguration Day. Trump has proposed a climate change skeptic, Scott Pruitt, to head the Environmental Protection Agency. And now, in what seems an even more worrying development, the agency has been banned from updating its social media accounts and from speaking to journalists. Trump's press secretary was asked about the new policy.
We're looking into it. I don't think it's any surprise that when there's an administration turnover that we're going to review the policies.
In the same news conference, questions too about more controversial comments from the new president. At this meeting with congressional leaders, he again made the assertion that he lost the popular vote in November's election because of voter fraud. All experts say that's completely false. On the front page, the New York Times said the president had lied.
I think he stated his concerns of voter fraud and people voting illegally during the campaign, and he continues to maintain that belief based on studies and evidence that people have presented to him.
In terms of the business of this new administration, they're making energetic progress enacting some of the things they promised on the campaign trail. However, all of that is being overshadowed by the words of the president himself. Again, he's been saying things that are clearly untrue and still seems obsessed by the size of the crowds at his inauguration and by the fact that in November more Americans voted for Hillary Clinton. James Bays, Al Jazeera, Washington.